Respect is one of the most fundamental aspects of any healthy relationship. It serves as the foundation upon which trust, love, and mutual understanding are built. When respect is present, relationships thrive, and individuals feel valued, appreciated, and heard. However, when respect is lacking, relationships can become toxic, leading to emotional pain, resentment, and an overall decline in well-being. It is essential to recognize the importance of respect and to understand why it should never be compromised, regardless of the nature of the relationship. In any relationship, whether it is with family, friends, or colleagues, respect means acknowledging the other person's feelings, opinions, and boundaries. It is about treating them with kindness and consideration, even in times of disagreement. When people feel respected, they are more likely to express themselves openly, without the fear of being judged or ridiculed. This open communication fosters stronger bonds and helps in resolving conflicts more effectively. I think we need to remember this exercise that takes time. On the other hand, when respect is absent, misunderstandings arise and conflicts escalate, often leading to irreparable damage. One of the most common signs of a lack of respect in a relationship is when one person constantly belittles or undermines the other. This can take many forms, such as dismissing opinions, making hurtful comments, or ignoring someone's contributions. Over time, this behavior can erode a person's self-esteem and create an environment of negativity and resentment. It is important to understand that respect is not just about words, but also about actions. Simple gestures like listening attentively, valuing someone's time, and acknowledging their efforts show that you respect and care for them. Respect is a two-way street. It must be mutual for a relationship to be healthy and fulfilling. If one person consistently feels disrespected or unappreciated, it can create an imbalance that affects the overall dynamic of the relationship. For instance, in a family setting, parents who do not respect their children's thoughts and feelings may find it difficult to build a strong, trusting relationship with them. Similarly, in friendships, constant criticism and lack of appreciation can lead to distance and emotional detachment. There are times when people justify staying in relationships where they are not respected, thinking that things will improve over time or that they have an obligation to endure the disrespect because of familial ties or long-standing friendships. However, it is crucial to recognize that staying in such relationships can have a significant impact on one's mental and emotional well-being. A lack of respect often leads to feelings of worthlessness, anxiety, and even depression. No one should have to sacrifice their self-respect for the sake of maintaining a relationship that consistently diminishes their sense of self-worth. Setting boundaries is an important part of ensuring respect in any relationship. It is essential to communicate clearly what behaviors are acceptable and which ones are not. This helps in creating a healthy dynamic where both parties understand and respect each other's limits. If someone repeatedly crosses those boundaries, despite being informed, it may be a sign that the relationship is not worth maintaining. Choosing to walk away from such relationships is not an act of selfishness, but rather an act of self-care and self-respect. It is also important to lead by example when it comes to respect. Treating others with kindness, patience, and understanding encourages them to reciprocate the same behavior. By embodying respect in our daily interactions, we create a positive environment that fosters healthy relationships and mutual appreciation. Ultimately, respect is not something that can be demanded. It must be earned and given freely. When respect is present, relationships flourish, bringing happiness, peace, and a sense of belonging. But when respect is consistently absent, it is a clear indication that the relationship may not be worth continuing. Everyone deserves to be in relationships where they are valued, appreciated, and treated with dignity. Abuse in any form is unacceptable, whether it is emotional, physical, verbal, or psychological. No one deserves to be mistreated, and enduring abuse can have long-lasting negative effects on a person's mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. It is important to recognize that abuse is never justified, regardless of the circumstances or the relationship involved. Whether it comes from family members, friends, or colleagues, abuse should never be tolerated, and individuals must take steps to protect themselves from such harmful behavior. Emotional abuse, although not always visible, can be just as damaging as physical abuse. It often includes manipulation, constant criticism, humiliation, and controlling behavior that can leave a person feeling worthless and trapped. Emotional abuse slowly breaks down a person's confidence and self-esteem, making them question their worth and abilities. The scars left by emotional abuse are deep, affecting a person's ability to trust others and engage in healthy relationships in the future. Recognizing emotional abuse is crucial, as it often goes unnoticed or is excused as normal behavior, especially within families or close relationships. Physical abuse, on the other hand, is more visible but equally devastating. It involves actions that inflict bodily harm, such as hitting, slapping, or any form of violence that causes physical pain or injury. Physical abuse not only causes immediate harm, but can also have long-term effects, leading to chronic health issues and deep psychological trauma. Many people who experience physical abuse feel trapped due to fear, financial dependence, or societal pressure. However, no reason is strong enough to justify staying in an environment where one's safety and dignity are constantly at risk. Verbal abuse is another harmful form that often goes unnoticed because it does not leave physical scars. However, words can have a powerful impact on a person's mental and emotional health. Constant yelling, insults, name-calling, and degrading remarks can cause deep emotional wounds that last a lifetime. People who experience verbal abuse often suffer from anxiety, depression, and low self-worth, as they are repeatedly made to feel inadequate and unimportant. Over time, verbal abuse can break down a person's confidence and make them believe they are not capable of standing up for themselves. Psychological abuse is more subtle but equally harmful. It includes behaviors such as gaslighting, manipulation, and isolation from friends and family. This form of abuse often leaves the victim feeling confused and doubting their own reality. Abusers use psychological tactics to control and dominate others, making it difficult for victims to recognize what is happening to them. The effects of psychological abuse can lead to long-term mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, and a sense of helplessness. Recognizing and addressing psychological abuse is crucial for breaking free from its hold. One of the biggest challenges victims face is recognizing that they are in an abusive relationship. Many times, abuse is disguised as care, concern, or authority, making it difficult for the victim to identify the toxic pattern. Societal norms and cultural expectations can also play a role in preventing individuals from speaking out against abuse, especially when it comes from family members. However, it is essential to understand that no relationship is worth sacrificing one's self-respect, peace, and happiness. Seeking help is an important step in overcoming abuse. Whether it is confiding in a trusted friend, seeking professional counseling, or reaching out to support organizations, taking action is necessary to break the cycle of abuse. It is important to remember that walking away from an abusive relationship is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of courage. In conclusion, abuse in any form should never be tolerated. Everyone deserves to live in an environment where they feel safe, valued, and respected. Recognizing the signs of abuse and taking steps to protect oneself is crucial for maintaining self-respect and emotional well-being. No one should have to endure abuse, and seeking help is the first step toward a better, healthier life. So as we talk about, support plays a crucial role in the growth and development of an individual. Whether it comes from family, friends, teachers, or colleagues, having a strong support system provides encouragement, motivation, and a sense of belonging. When support is lacking, it can have a significant negative impact on personal growth, self-confidence, and overall well-being. Without support, individuals may struggle to achieve their goals, face unnecessary challenges, and experience feelings of isolation and discouragement. The absence of support can prevent people from realizing their full potential and hinder their ability to overcome obstacles in life. One of the most important aspects of support is emotional encouragement. People thrive when they feel understood, valued, and encouraged by those around them. When support is absent, individuals may feel alone in their struggles, leading to self-doubt and a lack of motivation. For example, students who do not receive encouragement from their parents or teachers may find it difficult to stay motivated in their studies. They may begin to believe that their efforts are meaningless, which can ultimately lead to academic failure and a lack of ambition. Emotional support provides reassurance, helping individuals to stay positive and focused on their goals even during difficult times. In addition to emotional support, practical support is equally important for growth. Practical support includes guidance, advice, and resources that help individuals achieve their aspirations. Whether it is a student needing academic guidance, an employee seeking mentorship, or an entrepreneur looking for financial backing, having people who offer practical support can make a significant difference. Without it, individuals may feel lost and struggle to make progress in their pursuits. A lack of guidance and mentorship can lead to poor decision-making and missed opportunities that could have otherwise led to success. Furthermore, the absence of support can create feelings of insecurity and low self-esteem. When people are constantly surrounded by negativity or indifference, they begin to question their abilities and worth. This can result in a fear of taking risks and exploring new opportunities. For instance, a child who is not encouraged by their family to pursue their passions may grow up feeling unsure of their talents and hesitant to take on challenges. Over time, this lack of confidence can prevent them from reaching their true potential and achieving their dreams. Supportive words and actions can boost confidence and inspire individuals to believe in themselves and their abilities. Another consequence of a lack of support is increased stress and anxiety. Life is full of challenges, and without a support system, facing these challenges can become overwhelming. Whether it is dealing with academic pressure, career struggles, or personal issues, having someone to share the burden with can make a significant difference. Without support, individuals may feel isolated and burdened by their problems, leading to mental and emotional exhaustion. In some cases, the absence of support can even lead to mental health issues such as depression and anxiety, making it even harder for individuals to move forward in life. Social support also plays a vital role in personal and professional growth. Networking and connections are often essential for career advancement and success. When individuals lack support from their social circles, they may miss out on important opportunities that could help them progress in their careers. Whether it is recommendations, referrals, or collaborations, a strong support network can open doors to new possibilities. On the other hand, those who lack social support may struggle to establish themselves in their chosen fields and face difficulties in building a successful career. In conclusion, the lack of support can significantly hinder personal growth and development. Emotional, practical, and social support are all essential in helping individuals overcome challenges, build confidence, and achieve their goals. Without support, people may struggle with self-doubt, stress, and missed opportunities, which can negatively impact their overall quality of life. It is important to seek and cultivate supportive relationships and environments to ensure continuous growth and success. Everyone deserves to be surrounded by people who encourage, uplift, and believe in their potential. Emotional drain is a serious warning sign that should never be ignored. When relationships, responsibilities, or daily routines constantly leave a person feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and mentally depleted, it is a clear indication that something is not right. Emotional drain can slowly erode a person's mental and physical well-being, affecting their ability to function effectively in various aspects of life. Whether it is due to toxic relationships, excessive workload, or unresolved emotional struggles, persistent emotional exhaustion can have far-reaching consequences if not addressed in time. Recognizing the signs of emotional drain and taking action is essential for maintaining a healthy and balanced life. One of the primary causes of emotional drain is being in relationships that are one-sided and unfulfilling. When a person is constantly giving their time, energy, and effort without receiving the same level of care and support in return, it can lead to emotional exhaustion. Relationships that involve constant criticism, negativity, or emotional manipulation drain an individual's energy and make them feel undervalued and unappreciated. Over time, the emotional toll of such relationships can lead to feelings of frustration, sadness, and even resentment. It is important to set boundaries and prioritize one's own emotional health in order to avoid being trapped in draining relationships. Another major contributor to emotional drain is the burden of excessive responsibilities and unrealistic expectations. Whether it is at work, school, or within the family, constantly feeling pressured to meet high expectations can be mentally exhausting. The need to constantly perform, achieve, and fulfill obligations can lead to burnout, leaving little to no energy for self-care and personal well-being. People who experience emotional drain due to overwork often struggle with feelings of guilt, inadequacy, and exhaustion, which can negatively impact their productivity and happiness. It is essential to learn how to manage responsibilities effectively and seek support when needed. Emotional drain can also result from unresolved emotional issues and internal struggles. Suppressing feelings of sadness, anger, or fear over a long period can take a toll on mental health. People who avoid addressing their emotions may find themselves constantly feeling drained, even without a clear external cause. Holding on to past regrets, negative experiences, or unresolved conflicts can create emotional baggage that weighs heavily on the mind and body. Taking the time to process emotions, seek professional help if necessary, and practice self-compassion can help in overcoming emotional exhaustion. One of the most noticeable effects of emotional drain is a lack of motivation and enthusiasm for life. Individuals who are emotionally drained often find it difficult to enjoy activities they once loved. Hobbies, social interactions, and personal goals may start to feel like burdens rather than sources of joy. This loss of interest and enthusiasm can lead to a sense of emptiness and isolation, further deepening emotional exhaustion. Recognizing these changes and making a conscious effort to engage in activities that bring happiness and relaxation is crucial for restoring emotional balance. Physical symptoms can also manifest as a result of emotional drain. Persistent fatigue, headaches, sleep disturbances, and even digestive issues can be signs that emotional stress is affecting physical health. The mind and body are deeply connected, and prolonged emotional exhaustion can weaken the immune system and make a person more susceptible to illness. It is important to listen to the body's signals and take proactive steps to address emotional well-being before it starts impacting physical health. In conclusion, emotional drain is a warning sign that should not be ignored. It is often an indication that something in life needs to change, whether it is relationships, work habits, or internal thought patterns. Prioritizing self-care, setting boundaries, and seeking support are essential steps in preventing emotional exhaustion. Everyone deserves to live a life that is fulfilling and balanced, and recognizing the signs of emotional drain is the first step toward achieving emotional well-being and happiness. It is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether it is between family members, friends, colleagues, or partners. It creates a sense of security, reliability, and mutual respect that allows relationships to grow and thrive. Without trust, relationships can become unstable, filled with doubt, and ultimately fall apart. Trust is not something that can be built overnight. It takes time, consistency, and effort to establish. Once broken, it can be difficult to rebuild, which is why it is crucial to nurture and protect it in every aspect of life. Trust is essential because it fosters open communication and honesty. When people trust each other, they feel comfortable expressing their thoughts, feelings, and concerns without the fear of being judged or betrayed. In an environment where trust exists, individuals are more likely to be open and honest, leading to stronger and more meaningful connections. Whether it is in personal relationships or professional settings, trust allows for clear communication, reducing misunderstandings and conflicts. When trust is lacking, people may hide their true feelings, leading to a breakdown in communication and increased tension. Another important aspect of trust is reliability. People who are trustworthy follow through on their promises and commitments, which creates a sense of dependability in relationships. When someone knows they can count on another person to be there for them, it strengthens the bond and builds a sense of security. On the other hand, if someone repeatedly fails to keep their promises or breaks commitments, it can lead to disappointment and a loss of confidence in the relationship. Trustworthiness is demonstrated through actions, not just words, and consistently proving reliability is key to maintaining strong and healthy relationships. Trust also plays a vital role in emotional well-being. When individuals are surrounded by trustworthy people, they experience a greater sense of peace and confidence in their relationships. They feel valued, respected, and understood, which contributes to their overall happiness and mental health. In contrast, relationships filled with distrust can lead to anxiety, stress, and emotional turmoil. Constantly questioning someone's intentions or doubting their honesty can take a toll on one's emotional well-being and create an unhealthy environment. In professional settings, trust is crucial for teamwork and productivity. A workplace where trust is present allows employees to collaborate effectively, share ideas freely, and work towards common goals with confidence. When employees trust their leaders, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated to perform their best. Conversely, a lack of trust in the workplace can lead to low morale, lack of motivation, and decreased productivity. It is essential for organizations to cultivate a culture of trust by encouraging transparency, integrity, and mutual respect among employees and leadership. Rebuilding trust after it has been broken can be a challenging and lengthy process. It requires genuine effort, patience, and consistent actions to prove that trustworthiness has been restored. Apologizing sincerely, taking responsibility for mistakes, and making a conscious effort to change behaviors are important steps in rebuilding trust. However, once trust is broken, it may never be fully restored to its original state, which is why it is always better to prevent breaches of trust rather than trying to repair them later. Ultimately, trust is the glue that holds relationships together. It provides a strong foundation that allows individuals to feel secure, valued, and respected. Whether in personal life or professional environments, trust is a crucial element that determines the quality and success of relationships. Cultivating trust requires honesty, reliability, and consistency, and once established, it should be nurtured and protected. A life built on trust leads to healthier, happier, and more fulfilling relationships that stand the test of time. Prioritizing your well-being is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. In today's fast-paced world, people often get caught up in their responsibilities, whether it is work, studies, or family obligations, and neglect their own physical, mental, and emotional health. However, taking care of oneself is not a selfish act. It is essential for leading a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. When well-being is prioritized, individuals are better equipped to handle life's challenges, maintain positive relationships, and achieve their goals. Neglecting well-being, on the other hand, can lead to burnout, stress, and a decline in overall health. One of the key aspects of well-being is physical health. Taking care of the body through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and sufficient rest is crucial for maintaining energy levels and overall vitality. Eating a balanced diet that includes essential nutrients helps the body function properly and prevents various health issues. Regular physical activity not only keeps the body fit, but also improves mental health by releasing endorphins, which help reduce stress and anxiety. Additionally, getting enough sleep is vital for restoring energy and allowing the body to recover from daily stressors. Ignoring physical health can lead to fatigue, weakened immunity, and long-term health problems that can affect daily life. Mental well-being is just as important as physical health and should never be overlooked. The mind plays a crucial role in how a person perceives and responds to life's challenges. Taking time to relax, reflect, and engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can significantly improve mental health. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, or simply taking breaks from a hectic schedule can help reduce stress and increase focus. It is also important to recognize and address negative thoughts and emotions instead of suppressing them. Seeking support from friends, family, or professionals when feeling overwhelmed can make a significant difference in maintaining mental well-being. Ignoring mental health can lead to anxiety, depression, and a decreased ability to cope with everyday challenges. Emotional well-being is another critical factor in leading a balanced and fulfilling life. Understanding and managing emotions effectively can help build resilience and improve relationships with others. Being in tune with one's emotions allows for better communication, self-awareness, and the ability to handle stress in a healthy manner. Building strong connections with supportive and understanding individuals can provide comfort and encouragement during difficult times. On the other hand, neglecting emotional well-being can result in feelings of loneliness, frustration, and a sense of disconnection from others. One of the biggest challenges in prioritizing well-being is learning to set boundaries. Many people struggle to say no to additional responsibilities and commitments, fearing they might disappoint others. However, setting healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining balance and preventing burnout. Knowing when to take a step back, delegate tasks, or simply take time for oneself is an important part of self-care. Respecting personal limits and focusing on what truly matters can help create a more fulfilling and stress-free life. Self-care plays a crucial role in prioritizing well-being. Engaging in activities that bring relaxation and happiness, such as reading, spending time in nature, or pursuing hobbies, can provide a much-needed break from daily pressures. Taking time to recharge and do things that bring joy allows individuals to return to their responsibilities with renewed energy and a positive mindset. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity that should be incorporated into daily life. In conclusion, prioritizing well-being is essential for living a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling life. Taking care of physical, mental, and emotional health allows individuals to handle life's challenges with greater ease and enjoy meaningful relationships. Setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and seeking support when needed are all important aspects of maintaining well-being. Investing in oneself not only improves personal health and happiness, but also allows individuals to be more present and supportive for others. Prioritizing well-being is the key to a better, more fulfilling life.